What is up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Chins and Giggles, episode 1.
I just started my mascara and I just fucking smeared my eye.
I hate when that happens, girl.
Oh my god! Literally, as we speak,
wait,
what the fuck just happened?
Don't touch it. Let it dry first, and then you go in with a spoolie.
I fucking smeared it.
Do you know that trick?
Yes, but I fucked up. I freaked out and I smeared it immediately. I might even not continue because I'm just fucking up this face at this point.
Oh,
happy Friday, everybody!
Did your hair get longer?
I got extensions in.
Oh, period.
I didn't think they were that long though because I've been doing clip-ins. As y'all remember, I think back in January or February when we came back to the season, I mentioned to y'all how I was legitimately going bald like after my postpartum. Like when I tell you I've never been so bald in my life, there was no hair to grip onto.
Oh shit.
So I took a break from like my sewing extensions for literally months since January, Mayra. No, like since like December or something.
Oh shit.
So since then I've just been doing like the clip-ins.
You're like wigs.
Well, like for a couple months I was like low-key into the wig moment, but I got over that real quick. A lot of maintenance, a lot of like the popping.
A lot of maintenance.
It was low-key like a lot. And then it was getting hot too. So for a few months now I've been doing just clip-ins. And that's what y'all have been seeing.
Is that what you have clip-ins?
No, right now I just got my hair done yesterday with Tony.
Ooh.
And he actually like did like the sew-in and like tape-ins and stuff. So this is what he gave me. I actually got 22-inch. I usually do 24, so I thought they would probably look shorter, but it's giving length a little bit, right?
I thought they were like 24.
And I dyed my roots. It had been a while, so we have fresh black hair.
Oh,
my favorite thing in the world. If I could get it more black, I would. I can't find a darker tint though.
Oh, black is blacker than black.
Oh,
okay.
I literally, my fucking eye, like, it's just gonna stay like that. I'm not even gonna do my mascara at this point, y'all. I'm just gonna wait so I could take this off. It's because we kind of like rushed to set this morning. A shit show, y'all. I wanted to be comfy vibes today. I was like, you know what?
I love that set.
Okay, period. It's from TikTok Shop. Add to cart. Come on, this is my add to cart, you guys, because I'm in love with all the TikTok Shop sets, bitch. I have one in pink too.
So cute.
And I was like, I'm going for the comfy vibes today.
Okay, so I have an add to cart of the week too, since you mentioned your set, girl. So I actually installed my own hair this time. Oh, I did tape-ins. When I tell you that I'm a hairstylist, I'm a makeup artist, I'm all of it, girl.
Nail tech and all.
Nail tech, all of it. My TikTok Shop.
Shut the fuck up. Those are press-ons.
Add to cart right here too, baby.
What? Mayra, those are insane.
And they've been lasting like a few weeks already.
Y'all.
I don't think I'm going to go back to acrylics on some real shit.
This shit is crazy. These press-ons.
Yeah. I forgot.
Insane.
These are actually from Amazon. But I get a little impatient with like TikTok Shop. Like Amazon's like next day.
Oh, yes.
So I'm like, I usually will see. Okay, so that's what happened with my hair. So these are the Goo Goo hair extensions from TikTok Shop. But I was like, I might not get like the discount like TikTok Shop, but I'm gonna get them on Amazon.
That part,
because I needed to overnight them.
That part. TikTok. Whenever I see something, I'm like, do they have it on Amazon?
Right.
And if they're there, I'm just gonna Amazon Prime that shit.
Yeah. I'll probably. You know what? We'll put right here the numbers because I did mix 2 packs.
Insane.
Yeah. I have 3 packs on my hair. I did my own tape-ins, bitch. Like.
So good.
I put them on. I just literally used my phone as a tripod, and I was like looking at the back.
Amazing.
And yeah, I feel like it kind of looks similar to how I had it. It's probably like a little more blonde. I don't even know, but that's my add to cart. My Goo Goo hair tape-in hair extensions.
I feel like this era, everyone's doing their own nails, everyone's doing their own hair, everything.
Lashes, all of it. Girl.
Everything. The lashes too. Like I'm so into like cluster lashes. I haven't done it in a bit, but like I low-key want to get a fresh pair of cluster lashes. Like so good.
My nails are on my L2K.
Oh my god, Mayra, those nails, like dead ass. I would never in a million years think that those are press-ons.
No, and I went to Mexico, came back, still on. Had them a week before Mexico.
Did you stick them on like with a gel process or?
No, I used nail glue that I found on TikTok. I mean on Amazon.
So I actually found I have like 300 million things to add to cart this week. Ooh. I found some nails too that should be on the way today. Actually, it might have been delivered last night. It's not 3D, but it's the ones I saw on TikTok Shop. I actually saw Brianna, one of the Mario twins, post about it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
She got those, and I was like, TikTok Shop, they look so fucking good. So I ran to TikTok Shop. I found like the short acrylic French tip. They look so cute, and then they even the little kit comes with like a whole little like UV lamp and everything. Like the whole kit. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to put them on. I might just put them on right after I film this because I can't wait, like the whole manicure moment. But
everybody's in there to do it yourself.
TikTok era, the freaking deals are outrageous too. Like my TikTok addiction right now, I think has surpassed Amazon. I'm not kidding.
Amazon's still on top of my list, if I'm gonna be real with you.
Like even outfits. So like I'll see some cute ass outfits on TikTok shop that I'm not gonna find because people like the boutiques and stuff that I do not find on Amazon. I don't know, Queen.
Wow.
So good. But y'all, I woke up so freaking late this morning, and let me tell you why. I went to sleep at 5 in the morning. You're like, what the
5 in the morning is crazy.
Right? Okay, let me tell you what happened. We were up late last night. We went live with Jasmine last night, and we started the live like really late, so we had like a late night live. We were wrapped by like 1:30, right? Mm-hmm. So I come home at 2 in the morning. Mayra was just getting back from Mexico, okay, y'all? So
I got home like at midnight.
Yeah, so I'm dog sitting Coco right now, y'all. Mm-hmm. As it is, I low-key felt guilty because like I'm not really here much, but the kids are here, so like so I've been like checking up on the dogs. Like David, when I go to work, I'll just like text my little brother like, David, make sure the dogs are inside. At one point, the dogs love to go outside, so like at a certain time at night I always make sure that the dogs are inside because it's Coyote Central out here. Mm-hmm. So Mayra, you pulled up last night, right?
Yeah, after coming back, like, we flew in last night. We came to pick Coco up. I called you. And then I also realized you guys were live. So I was like, okay, like,
I missed your call. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed my call. Honestly, it was also kind of my bad. I should have texted you, like, hey, I picked Coco up. But I was so tired, y'all. Like, we knocked out as soon as we got home.
I mean, traveling
is one, exhausting. And it wasn't even a long flight. It's the fact that we were all the way in San Diego. We had to drive all the way back over here. So by the time we picked Coco up, got home, baby, I knocked out.
So I didn't know Mayra was gonna pick up Coco. I thought, honestly, I was like, they have to be so exhausted from their travel day. Like they're probably gonna pick him up in the morning because we saw you guys today. So I was like, they're gonna see us tomorrow morning. They're probably gonna leave Coco one more night, right? So I have Ring cameras in my house, y'all, right? Mm-hmm. So let me just rewind. Let me rewind. I get home last night like at 2 a.m. And every time I get home, whenever Coco's here, like the first one to jump at you is always Coco,
Yeah.
Because Coco like loves humans so much. He gets so much anxiety without people. So immediately, like I get home and I just notice I'm like, something's off.
Something's off.
I'm looking around like, and I actually always do this where like I call my dogs immediately because I always have like a little panic attack when I get home. And I always just get scared of my dogs like sneaking out because they're so sneaky and like anytime a door opens they fly out, so I just get worried about that. So I get home, I don't see Coco, Mayra. I'm like, Coco, like where the fuck is Coco at?
He's all with me roncando in bed,
right? And I know that you guys got home because you like I got a missed call and I knew you were traveling back in, but I was like, no, Mayra's exhausted. Like there's no way she picked him up. I would have seen it. So then I go to the Ring cameras. I'm looking at the footage on Ring. I never see you guys ever pull up. I never see you guys like come into the house. Nothing. Oh. I'm like, so the last time I see Coco on camera was like at 9 p.m. in the kitchen. And then after that, he never pops up ever again. I was like, what the fuck? He vanished. I was like, yo, he got
abducted.
I was like, he literally got abducted by aliens. This is crazy. Imagine. I'm thinking like, he vanished. I'm like, he's somewhere in this house. And then I'm thinking like the worst case. I'm like, did he eat something? And like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like he is. And then I'm asking David because my little brother's been here all day. Like he's the dog sitter right now, right? So I'm like, David, when was the last time you saw Coco? And did you let him out? Did he follow you outside at any point?
Oh my God.
And he's like, no. By the way, my house is gated. Like it's fully gated. So the dogs, even if they were to accidentally get out, luckily, like I do have tall gates and stuff. They really can't like, get out.
Yeah.
But God forbid a delivery person or something leaves the door open. Like that's what I get worried about,
Yeah.
Anyways, the point is David was like freaking out too. He was like, they've been inside the whole time. Like I've been making sure they've been inside the whole time. So then I'm losing my mind. I'm calling Jasmine. She got here like 30 minutes before I did. Jasmine, did you see Coco when you got here? And she's telling me yes, that she saw him like at 2 a.m. I think she was just freaking out. And she was like, I did see Coco. He was right here. I was like, he's not even on camera.
Not lying?
I'm like, he's not even on camera. I think at that point I was kind of like chewing the kids out. So like, I think she was freaking out. I was like, he's not even on camera when you get here. Like, he doesn't run up to you at all like the other dogs do. He doesn't. I'm like, where is Coco? Like,
are you crying?
I'm on the verge of tears, bitch. I'm like, guys, and like, it sounds silly, but y'all don't understand. Like, I lost my first real dog. My first real dog. I lost him here. It's so heartbreaking till this day, y'all. Like,
that was
years
traumatizing.
and years ago, and that's when I learned that like Coyote Central, and that was like a mistake too. Like, that was an accident. It was like a freak accident where I think he like followed somebody. Oh my gosh, he followed somebody outside the gate, and like we didn't realize it because it happened so fast. By the time we noticed, like, where did he go? It was too late, and it was just the most devastating thing. And I feel like after that, we just got traumatized by these freaking coyotes. Like, these motherfuckers will literally go into your yard, y'all. You don't understand. Even in daytime, they will get ballsy and come up in your house. Like, it's insane. But unfortunately, there's times that like we'll have a delivery driver and they'll leave a door open or something from Instacart, and I'll be like, immediately when I see whenever I see that, because it happens so often whenever I order Instacart or something, and I'll see the gate. It's like 7 p.m. The sun's barely going down, but I'll see the gate like open. I'm like, the dogs, where are the dogs?
Oh my god!
Immediately, I don't know. I'm thinking the worst.
Absolutely.
And Coco's a little bit chaotic too.
He's
so
chaotic as
I'm
can
thinking
be.
like he totally dug himself under a fence and like ran away. I'm thinking the worst, right?
Oh my god.
I'm like, how the hell did he get out? I even was like looking at the cameras. I'm like, nobody opened a single door. Like, I'm so confused.
He jumped over the fence.
I'm thinking, Mayra, I'm like, he literally jumped a window somewhere from a second story. I don't know. I'm thinking the freaking worst, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm starting to think, Raul was like, did Brian pick him up? I'm like, Brian never comes to the door. I don't see him a single time come through the door. But so there's one specific camera that got knocked over a little bit recently that like is like an inch off. It's literally like an inch off, Mayra. You could usually see that door, the side door. And I guess it got moved like by an inch, where like the door specifically is just blocked off.
Oh my gosh.
And I think I'm assuming what happened is Brian like just opened the door and Coco immediately ran out.
Yeah, that's already what happened.
Because Coco's always at the door waiting for y'all.
Yeah.
But like, he when y'all are not here, he's just crying.
And that's so sad.
And I try to comfort him, and I'll have him even try to sleep with me, and I'm like, Coco, it's okay. He is looking for you guys. Like, he's at the fucking door crying, right?
That's so sad.
So, oh my god. So imagine me, Mayra, thinking like Coco's gone. I was literally, I felt so horrible. I was like, oh my god, my Coco was crying for them all weekend, and now he's gone. I was thinking, Karina. Mayra, I was thinking the worst.
So sad.
Tell me why, guys. So I don't see on camera anybody pick him up. Like on camera, it just looked
like how you didn't even see the car, the lights, anything.
I hadn't looked at the outside cameras yet.
I think you were not looking.
I was just, I think, panicking at that point. My brain just went to the worst. So I'm like, literally, Jasmine at this point is outside. Coco, everybody, Coco,
oh my
Coco.
I'm just trying to picture the scene of you guys like losing, crashing out.
Raul with a flashlight down the road. Coco. He takes Buns with him.
What?
He takes Buns because you know Buns will like sniff anybody out. So he takes Buns with him down the street.
Coco looking for him when he was right there when he stepped out.
Right? Like, you can't. Can you let us know his dad picked him up? Damn.
If only they could speak, right?
I'm not kidding. And there was a moment I had in my head. I was like, Buns, if only you could just tell me like his dad picked him up or something, right?
Yeah.
So then Buns is just out there looking for flashlight too. Acting like he didn't see him. Like, why?
He was right there when we picked Coco up.
And that's when I knew it was serious. When I see Raul in the front, like with a light, I was like, oh my heart sank to my ass, Mayra.
Had you called me at that time yet or no?
I hadn't called you yet, but I called you shortly after, and I started blowing you up. But I know you guys were literally knocked out.
What were you thinking of telling me? Like, if
I don't know. I was literally telling Jasmine, what are we gonna tell Mayra? What are we gonna tell her, Jasmine? And me and Jasmine were both like on the verge of.
What are we gonna tell her?
Jasmine just had that face where she was about to burst into tears. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh! I should not be laughing this hard.
You don't understand. Like, I actually felt so horrible. I was like,
so sad.
Mayra has been texting me, checking up on Coco all weekend, and I'm like, he's fine, girl. Like, trust me, he's good.
Oh my god,
guys, I had like the freaking scare of my life. I'm not kidding, Mayra. Like at one point we just had to go to sleep because we were trying to call them, but they obviously were knocked out. And Raul was like, I have a feeling Brian picked him up and he just opened the door and then Coco flew out as he would, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right, maybe that did happen. But in my head I was like, that didn't happen. He's like, I don't know, I was just thinking the worst. So then I go to sleep and like I think I was just so flustered in my head Like, I wasn't dreaming of Coco, but I was just having like disturbing dreams of like anxiety. And I think it's because I went to sleep so worried about him.
Of course.
So this morning, like, as soon as we get a text from Brian, like, I just hear Raul tell me, like, Brian said they picked him up. I'm not kidding. I felt like I finally slept.
Oh my God.
It was like 9 a.m. when he replied. And I feel like that, I finally went into deep sleep.
I'm screaming.
Because I was tossing and turning all night, like, Coco, where the fuck are you? Like,
I don't know why I didn't text you. And like, because
okay.
I called her.
She
didn't pick up. But I was calling her to tell her I just picked Coco up. But, or was I calling you that I was going to go pick him up? I don't know.
I thought you were probably.
I think I was so tired, girl.
I thought, I knew you were tired, so I probably thought you were calling me. I thought you were calling me to tell me, like, should I just leave him overnight? I'm going to see you in the morning, you know?
Yeah, I know. I spoke to Jasmine this morning. She's like, you don't get it, Mayra. Like, me and Karina were like, how are we going to tell her?
Freaking out, Mayra.
How the fuck are we going to tell her that Coco's gone? I was like, stop.
We were so scared. It's so funny, y'all. Like, now looking back, I'm like, that's a funny story to tell now. But at the moment, bitch, I was losing my mind. I was like, what am I gonna tell Mayra? Mayra's gonna be like, bitch, y'all had one job.
Oh my God, I was like, I literally woke up to like a million texts from Karina. I was like, what do they happen? You're like, did you pick up Coco? We got home late and we have been looking for him for the past 2 hours. This is 4 a.m. We went outside, inside, down the street. Nobody said they saw him follow them out. So I don't understand how he got out. We're looking in every possible place. I don't see him follow anyone out. No camera either. I'm so confused. We're looking everywhere. I see him at 9 p.m. You're just like blowing up my phone. I was
literally trying to tell you, like, I don't know what's going on, Mayra. Like,
yeah, I'm like, and I see this as I wake up and I'm like, he's right here. Like, oh my gosh. But I that was definitely my bad. But I mean, I definitely had a great time in Mexico.
How was Mexico? I want to hear how it was because I'm so sad I didn't get to go.
It was beautiful.
I miss it.
I love it. Like, it's so different. I don't know. It's the vibes are there for sure. And then it was my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday was the 3rd, and then we celebrated the 5th. She got so drunk.
I saw your stories. I was like, she is out to play tonight.
She was like a fairy flying around the fucking stage.
The freaking video where you posted, like, where I don't know where she just comes flying in dancing. I was cracking up.
Here, it's hilarious.
I was like, okay, I never see her like that.
As she should, right? But she does not drink like an ounce of alcohol here
at all.
When she goes to Mexico, though, she's taking shots. She had her bucanas on the table, like pouring herself up. Like, I just saw the bucanas going off, like, and then her splash of pineapple. I was like, girl.
She's a Bucanas girl.
Yeah, she is a Bucanas girly. And she's so funny. She was like, there was a moment where she was just like kissing my dad and she was so in love. I was like,
no, wait, I literally
have a video.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, estoy enamorado de tu papá y que sabe que. I'm like, queen.
Shut up.
She was cringing the next day.
I haven't seen her kiss my dad. I have not seen them kiss.
No, she wasn't kissing him in the mouth. She was kissing him on the cheek.
Oh.
She was like all in love.
Like, that is one thing about my parents that like I actually truly admire. I feel like they really like gave us that like image of that couple. Like they really are in love. Yeah, like like I'm sure they annoy the hell out of each other because they've been married for so long, but they really do. Like I see them and I'm like, y'all are in love for real. What is she doing?
I don't know. She's just saying how like she's like, and then
my dad icon with his hat. Like,
yeah, she's so funny. I don't know, but she's just like she's like
so cute.
She's like hugging him. I'm like, and she's like, kissing.
I know she was cringing.
And she's like cuddling his face. I was like,
and when she saw it the next day, she was cringing. I'm sure. Huh?
She was just laughing. I was like, queen. And then she actually dislocated her foot.
Shut up.
So her foot right now is like swollen. The house down boots.
Quit playing.
Yeah. So she ate shit. Well, she ate shit a lot of times, but. She must have twisted her ankle, or I think she broke a bone. Like she might have cracked a bone. Like
is she seeing a doctor?
It's giving like she like broke a foot because what? Because the way that her foot is just swelling, I'm just like, baby, there's more. It's more than just.
Wait. So what happened to her foot? What happened? How did that happen?
She did fall a few times, but someone had said that like when she was dancing, they saw her like twist her foot or something. So the next day she couldn't walk. And then the next day we started walking, like, we went to the plaza and there was a point where she's like, I can't walk. Like, I was like, what's going on? I saw
my dad was like massaging her foot.
So at some point my dad like, cause my dad actually
like soba.
Yeah, he knows how to sobar.
He's always been like the sobador of the family.
Yeah, he actually like will fix people that have dislocated.
Like literally, like my dad will fix your dislocated arm. He's done it so many times to so many family members.
So that's what he was trying to do to my mom, like fix her. It wasn't dislocated. I don't know.
It was broken, baby.
No, I think it was dislocated. I don't know. He was fixing her leg, right, because of her foot, and that's it. You know, he like bands it up, and then the next day, like her foot is huge, like swollen. And she can't walk at this
doctor.
I hope she does. She can't walk at this point. Like she was limping.
She had a good birthday,
and she was saying, she's like, I think then her friends were telling her like, you broke a bone, girl. Your foot is so swollen. I'm like,
she probably broke a toe or like she probably got a fracture.
I think she got like a fracture.
Oh my gosh, my mom really had a blast on her. That's how you do it on your birthday.
I got my freaking molar filled in Calvillo.
Yeah, how was that?
It was actually okay. So I think I told him right that my molar, like the filler, had fell off.
Oh, so you fixed it out there.
So I was like, bitch, like it is super expensive out here to get a molar filled. Yeah. Super expensive. Any dental work is so expensive. Actually insane, yeah. It's super expensive. So my mom told me about this dentist that they know that like even Jasmine has gone to them. My parents, like he's a trusted dentist.
You're all coming back with like the veneers and all.
I'm a bye. No, I went and I was like, okay, period. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, you know, I had a filler come off. And I was even filling it with like a little filler thing that I found on Amazon. So you could like fill it temporarily. Yeah. So he like cleaned it up and he filled it. And
how much was it?
He charged me $25 to get my molar filled. It was
holy like shit.
400 something pesos, which would be like $25 here in the United States.
Period.
When I tell you I was shocked, like
no wonder
$25 to get a molar filled.
It makes sense too, because my mom, anytime she has like a toothache or anything, like she just waits until she goes to her rancho.
I literally couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And even Brian, because the last time too, remember how I told you like he had like pain? They did an x-ray on him, everything.
What'd they say?
In total with me and Brian, it was $35. I'm like,
x-rays and all?
X-rays here are hundreds of dollars, bitch. That's insane.
I love Mexico, man. Like,
yeah,
I miss it.
I am forever. Probably never gonna get dental work here again if I'm gonna be fucking real with you.
You're like, I'm coming back with a whole set of new teeth next time.
No, like I literally told him just because I didn't have time, but I was like, next time I go, because now they only do the porcelain filler. I'm like, I need to get all my silver teeth removed.
Oh yeah, I did that a few years ago. I got all the.
I still have like I'm the kind that will be like, hi, like with a big ass mouth. You can see my whole
with the silver tooth activity.
Yeah, I was a silver tooth queen. Clearly,
you are right. Like,
yeah, I have a lot. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I had that many cavities. First of all, the fact that all my molars are black and all rotting and
you just have all silver teeth. Like, why? She's not a silver tooth like adult. Like what?
I remember having a silver crown. That was diabolical. I will say, like, it is so beautiful. I think when
such a simple life.
It's
right?
such a simple, like, very different, like, humble life.
100%.
And like just coming back, I was like, my gosh, I always feel really grateful when I come back. I don't know if you feel this.
100%.
I remember stepping into my home and I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy how like
100%.
What is the word
like
called?
You recognize your privilege and you're like, holy crap, like
you take for granted everything here. You take for granted everything here. Because even out there, I was telling Karina, I was like, girl, the way like a 3-4-year-old is out here hustling, trying to make his coin, selling candies.
It's such the norm over there.
Yeah.
Where like where there's like a 5-year-old knocking at every door selling tamales. Like it's so cute. Like, and like you don't want to feel emotional about it like when you see them, because they're probably gonna be like, why are you crying? Like this is our norm, you know? But when you see it, you're like, oh, my heart, like these kids hustling at like 5 years old.
Yeah, it's a really different life. It's crazy. And that's what's telling Brian, I'm like, it's crazy how a border, like just
the difference.
Just the difference. Like
insane.
Even just TJ alone,
even
like
just
the
TJ
difference of the streets is crazy.
Even just TJ, the difference of like that one border does, like it's insane.
When I got there, my mom had like she always brings stuff to the kids out there. Like,
oh, she's such a
she had brought in like some Converse, and she one of the kids
took some
was
of the
trying
toys
them on, and he was like so excited to put them on, and I'm like, oh my, and all the little kids around him,
they're so
admiring his Converse.
Oh my Lord.
I was like, it's so beautiful out there.
They are so grateful for everything. Like
such a different life. Like I remember like a few years ago, I hadn't gone in 5 years.
Lord have mercy.
I hadn't gone in 5 years, but I remember one time I had like it was when I was like in my decluttering era. I had like a bunch of like Fashion Nova dresses.
Oh my gosh, yes. The señoras go crazy for Fashion Nova over there.
And I remember seeing one of our tias. She was like rocking her like bomb ass sexy Fashion Nova dress. I was like, come on, queen.
I love it. Whenever we take Fashion Nova to Mexico, the señoras love their Fashion Nova, girl.
No, like I was here for it. I was like, oh my God, queen, you know? But it's like it's just iconic.
It's so beautiful how they really appreciate everything. The kids, like you'll see them with their one doll that's like they've had forever, and they like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy, like how truly like how much privilege our kids have, and like so much, you know, that we don't realize
out there though. Like it's a lot of greenery. And then right now it's like tiempo de lluvias, so it rains a lot.
It's raining a lot over
I'm like, well, no wonder it's called Aguascalientes. Come on, hot water. It's like for real.
I saw a lot of people saying like, I didn't know your parents moved. They didn't.
People thought they moved out there.
Yeah. So my parents like because my parents, they love Mexico so much. You guys, like think about it. Like when they were fixing, they couldn't go for years.
Yeah,
they couldn't go for like 20 plus years.
No, literally.
Why am I getting emotional? This is ridiculous, y'all. I just ended my period. I promise you, I'm fine. I just ended my period.
Queen.
They couldn't go for like 20 plus years. So now that they go, whenever they go, every time they've gone, you know, they built their dream house.
Oh, and they're so excited. Like every time we go, I mean, I hadn't gone in 5 years, so maybe they're like refreshing my memory. But every time we go, it's the same thing. My dad's like showing you, like that's where I grew up. This is where I was like working at 5 years old. I'm like, wait, what's going on?
And he's so happy to show you around.
He's so happy to show you around, like touring, and the house that we were currently staying at.
That was
it started with one room though.
That was their house. When they got married, that was their house, and they always dreamed of going back to fix it.
Oh, and they did. It's a beautiful house.
So now when they go, they'll go for like a month at a time, and they go back all the time.
It.
So they did not move, guys, but to them that's their
they love it. My dad wants to live out there, like permanently.
They want to live out there. Yeah, my
dad mentioned it so many times that I was like, baby, you ain't coming back.
I told them too. I was like, y'all could technically like live out there if you want to. Like that's amazing. Like
yeah,
because whenever they go back, they like thrive.
Yeah, I was just kind of like getting an idea what to do every day. Like I'm already I wake up and they're already gone. They're like walking around in Calvillo and stuff,
thriving, broken foot and all.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, okay, girl.
They thrive out there.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. But it was crazy to see. I just feel like I hadn't gone in such a long time to Calvillo. So it was just beautiful to see, like, I don't know, it just makes you really just like really appreciate everything.
They love it. Like they always miss it too. Like they're always my dad will always be looking at his cameras, like checking up on his house. My dad loves it. They love it out there. He was
telling me the entire time, he's like, yo quiero vivir aquí, no me quiero ir para atrás.
Whenever because I've asked him before, like, how do you guys feel? Like, do you guys, like, you know, now that you're at this age? And my dad does say he'll say like, I feel like I'm going home every time I go home. Mm-hmm. Like he feels like he's like, I'm home. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's so iconic. I was like, y'all should like, I'm like, y'all, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Like your kids are grown. Even your youngest are like in their early adulthood. Like y'all really could like live.
I don't know, girl. I don't know what they be telling you, but I don't know if they're gonna come back, queen. Like,
shut the fuck up.
No,
they're not coming back. You know?
No, like my dad, like you asked him when they're coming back. My dad's like, yo me quiero quedar aquí. I'm like, you need to set some. I'm like, you need to tell your kids that you gonna stay out there because we think you're out on vacation. What's going on?
That's okay though. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna talk to my mom and be like, y'all stay as long as you have to. Like, there's no rush for y'all to come back. Like, you guys should thrive out there and be there as long as you want to be there.
I really feel like my parents are eventually gonna live out there.
They are. My mom told me that's their plan. I guess like their retirement plan. Like in a few years, they would just like live out there.
I feel like this time around, since I went, it was like I felt like I was on vacation. Like I know the other times were vacations too, but now we have Noah. Or like these are experiences for him.
Or like I feel really guilty not going just because like I feel like family trips are so important now, right? Mm-hmm. Like now that we could all travel together, like they are so important. Like think about like back then, we never went on trips ever.
Never.
Not even like road trips for real. and it was for the same reason, like my parents were scared to even like drive on road trips because you just never know when you're gonna come across immigration. You know, like naturally, like I'm thinking back to like I think about like how privileged our kids are to fly to
absolutely
to go on road trips. We didn't have our first flight until we started YouTube. My very first flight was BeautyCon.
Yeah, for New York. That was our first one too.
So imagine how excited we were, you guys.
I was shit in it.
I was so scared, bitch.
I really thought we were going to crash.
I really was shitting it. And it was one of those big Boeing planes.
I blame Final Destination. Like, shit.
That movie traumatized me with planes 100%. So imagine us, guys. We had never flown in our life. We've never had, like, really left California aside from, like, I guess driving to Vegas. We had never gone on a flight. And our very first flight was to BeautyCon in New York.
4-hour trip.
A long flight. Super exciting, obviously.
Yeah.
But holy crap, I was shitting it. Our first flight, and I think Beauty Bird was on our plane, huh? I don't even think Beauty Bird knows it was our first flight. But
I think she does know it was our first flight.
Does she know? Yeah, that was our very first flight ever.
And she's the only one we knew in that plane, so we're like,
she's the only one we knew. She's probably like the only influencer we knew at the time. One of the only ones too.
And Natalie,
yes.
Did she go to the New York one?
I think she did go that time. But we had been on that flight with Yasmin, yeah. But
that was our first flight.
That was our first flight.
I still get spooked when I get on planes.
I will never get used to planes. But as kids, like we never really traveled as a family, and I feel like now as adults, whenever we have those moments where we go to Mexico together, like they're so important to us, and that's why, because we were traveling. I'm thinking of like when I think of like nostalgia with trips growing up, I think my first memory is like going to Colorado when we visited like our aunt, my dad's mom, my dad's sister in Colorado. Yeah. And that was, I think it was after he fixed his papers where we finally took a road trip because obviously like again, like
I remember that drive.
Even with road trips, like obviously he was like scared to do road trips.
Do you remember driving it?
I remember that.
Do you remember driving the trip?
No.
I remember driving on it was like it was raining and like the road was like the trip itself, like the drive was beautiful because of all the greenery.
Gorgeous. But
I remember at some point I had to drive and it was pouring. I was spooked.
I would actually go into full panic mode and like
I don't know why I had to drive.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, why did I drive?
I have a feeling it was.
I drove him a few hours.
I could imagine that it was two separate cars. I have a feeling that like we were probably in the car with Luis, and Luis was probably like, "All right, Mayra, you got to take over" or something.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, it's that was such a beautiful. I will say, like, the drive to Colorado is such a beautiful drive. The waterfalls, the greenery. You see so much. Colorado is stunning.
It is a beautiful.
Absolutely state. Beautiful. Yeah, I remember that trip. I think that was our very first ever road trip as a family.
I feel like that's the only one I really remember because there was none.
We never took flights or nothing.
My parents were looking at Noah's passport and I was like, did we ever have a passport growing up? I mean, I know we didn't, obviously. But they're like, no, like we couldn't travel out of the country. How the hell y'all gonna travel without us? I'm like, that's so real. Even to a different state though.
Yeah.
Like we don't have those memories.
I
think that's why for me, like I'm taking advantage of anything possible because I'm like, well, I'm giving that memory to Noah.
That part.
He's gonna thrive, girl. I'm trying to plan my next trip. I just don't know where we're going.
Right.
I really want to go to Hawaii where you guys went to. Where they had all the Disney stuff.
Aulani, you would love it so much, Mayra. It is the best place for families.
Yeah.
Aulani, guys, was amazing. It's a Disney resort in Hawaii, and it was absolute magic, Mayra. Aww. It's not too much Disney in your face.
We'll probably go for Brian's birthday because it's still September.
That's a beautiful time. Yeah. Don't even think of it like, oh, like it's gonna be super Disney vibes. It's not actually. It's not screaming Disneyland. It's very little bits of it. It's actually giving more like Hawaii. I want to know what it's like for you to travel with Noah, like at that age, like when he gets on a plane, like how does he act? Do you get nervous? Do you have any tips or tricks? Because I think all of us mommies could use some fucking tips.
It was only his second time traveling, like in a plane. Okay. But I think like travel when around their nap times. I know it's hard, but like when we got there, we had left super early, so he was already like, he was tired, so he was gonna sleep regardless on the way over there. On our way back, luckily it was his nap time, so he knocked out in the plane. Okay. But I know that not all the time it's like that. Depending how much you travel, like you can only work so much around their schedule. I have not yet downloaded much. Okay, so fun fact, Marisol finally, like, she actually, so we finally kind of got him an iPad. Marisol passed down Luisito's iPad to Noah, but even then, we didn't take it. I probably should have.
No, but that's
but we didn't download anything. But I will say that, like, I've seen people download, like, shows for them, which I probably should start doing, because I will tell you this, girl. He did not do the best when we were out eating in Calvillo. Oh, no. Even my parents were like, boy, if you don't let us eat. Really? No, yeah. It was already a joke at this point. My dad would be like, ¿Vas a dejar comer o no? Like, yeah, it was like, yeah, when, I don't know. He has this, right now, we can't go out to eat. So we already kind of like have an idea, like, okay, just get it to go. But
he's at that age.
He's at that age for sure. Yeah, but I mean, in the flight, he did amazing. I don't know, but it's unpredictable.
Kids are unpredictable.
Like, kids are gonna be kids,
100%.
But I think like working around his schedule did really work though, because he was knocked out on both flights.
That's good. I don't even know if I have tips, honestly. I'm surviving every time I go somewhere. Imagine
you're like, girl, I don't even know what to tell you.
I feel like.
That's
they
real.
Behave for a bit, but once they're over it, like, it doesn't really matter.
Once they're over it,
what
they're
you
over
put
it.
In their face, you know, at that point they're over it and they just want to go. Mm-hmm. I feel like Camila, like, she's at that age where she doesn't really, obviously she doesn't get it. She's a baby, so like with her, like once she's over it, and it's like, we gotta go, baby.
It's good.
You can't hand her the keys, no matter what you hand her. She's like, I'm done. So you know what? I'm kind of in that phase too, where I try to avoid going out to
honestly,
dinners.
Yeah. Some things are unavoidable.
Mama. Hang in there, y'all. It's gonna get easier for all of us.
You know what it is for me when I go out to eat? It's not about me. I could have my child scream if he wants to. Like, I'll have the patience for that. It's the people around that might have not signed up to go eat and hear a kid scream by them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand other parents and families 1,000%.
Yeah.
Even like on the flight yesterday, there was a baby that he was like obviously crying, and it didn't bug me. But I'm like, but why is it when my baby cries, I'm worried that it's going to bug someone else?
Yeah. You know I feel like because there is people out there that will actually fucking like shut your kid up, which is so tragic.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of kids, I kind of want to mention this because it's so real. I had seen this TikTok of someone being like, oh my gosh, everything we're doing now as adults, I think we'd be rich as kids. So, okay, I think about like when I was a kid. When I would hear that someone had a 2-story house, you were fucking rich to me.
Yes.
Like, you have stairs in your house. You have
a pool. I was like, oh,
I don't care how broken down that house was, baby. If you have stairs in your house, you're rich. I remember we used to want my dad to build the second floor in the trailer just so we could have stairs.
I wanted stairs so bad as a kid. Like,
so bad.
Just like stairs.
I remember even telling him, I'm like, don't even build the second floor. Just make stairs.
I remember thinking, like, can you just make like a little like
staircase
at the top of the trailer or something? Because we were in our mobile home, y'all. Like, that's how desperate we were for some stairs. We were asking my dad, like, can you just build like a little nook or something that has a staircase?
Yeah. So I want to ask you, like, so I want to ask, and I want to ask y'all too. Comment down below. What is something when you were little that you thought you're rich?
Somebody having a phone on some real shit, like,
Well, the phones, like, people have them on the house. No, the house in the house.
No, I mean like somebody having a cell phone.
Oh, if I was in school and you had a cell phone, if you had the iPhone, baby, you were rich.
Let me take it back. If you had the Razor,
yes,
I was like, you got money. You got the Sidekick. Oh, baby, you rich. I didn't have a cell phone until I actually had to work. Like, until I worked and bought my own cell phone.
What's something like in a household though that I was like,
if you went to Disneyland, I was like, you got fucking money.
Oh, absolutely.
You got money, because I don't remember going like, let's see, what's another?
There's certain things in households that you're like, oh, you have that.
Simple things like, oh, y'all are eating pasta for dinner. Oh, you got money.
Ooh,
because like,
but we didn't get that because my mom
She
didn't grow up making pasta.
I know, but I just automatically assumed it was like, oh, y'all making
that's
pasta.
Valid. Okay, bon appetit, because that's what I would see it as. Like
our neighbor,
Andrea. Shout out to Andrea. She's literally like our childhood best friend.
I love her so much.
Her mom used to make the best chicken Alfredo.
Wasn't it like green or something? It was like a pesto.
I think it was. I don't know if it was green. Maybe that was broccoli.
That shit was so good.
It was so damn good, bitch. Because we didn't have pasta growing up.
It was so good.
I still remember the smell of the kitchen when she would make it.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Someone having AC.
Oh,
100%. They were rich. Because, bitch,
so
I just remember. I remember when we first moved into the Thailand and had a carpet. Summer days were diabolical.
Diabolical, actually.
I remember like, don't put the fucking fan to go left, right. I want that shit right in my face. Freeze it right there.
That part. AC
like,
was real.
Just laying on the carpet, like, fucking naked at that point.
AC is a privilege for real.
What do you mean I'm allowed to order mozzarella sticks? That part. That is so, yeah, like,
if
as
you
adults.
went to Olive Garden, baby, you are filthy rich in my eyes.
Like, what do you mean we're able to go out to eat every single day?
If you were going to like, to Olive Garden, Applebee's, I don't know, like that's crazy because our like weekend dinner, or because every week we wouldn't eat out ever. So for our parents, it was like once a week we're gonna eat out, and it was like McDonald's or something. And honestly, we were thriving. I was looking forward to Burger King and McDonald's every weekend, you know. But it's just crazy. Like, like if I heard of a friend that was like, oh, we had Olive Garden, I was like, oh damn, that's
someone's like, we have a freezer with never ending supply. We're filthy rich. Like that part.
If you have food in your fridge, you are rich for real.
My husband has a massive amount of socks. We're rich. Like those little things that like, yeah. When you think about like a little kid, like imagine that little kid seeing your life now.
Talking about all this, like, oh, our first like flights and stuff like that, like it really puts it into perspective. Like, and I didn't even realize that until I said that. I was like, wait, that's right. Like our first flight was until we started YouTube. I feel like a lot of our first was until we became like independent. When we started YouTube, because technically with us, like when I say we started YouTube, is like when we started our careers and when we started like being independent financially and stuff. And a lot of our first happened following that, because I was like, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. Like with anything, like so many first time traveling, first time seeing new places.
I think like, also that's why like I'm barely at the age where I'm starting to realize that like the world is out there for you to touch. Like, because I feel like even till this day it's not in reach, even though it could be.
Yeah,
but I think like, oh, I can't do that. But it's like, but you could. It's just you were probably taught that's only for like certain people.
Yeah,
like that's like I feel like I'm barely like, wait, I could go here if I really want to. Like, I could go to that restaurant that you thought were for the rich. You probably could go in there, but you feel like it's untouchable. Does that make sense?
Right? Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
So many things. Or like, have you ever like looked into countries and you'll be like shocked that like the flights are not even that bad, and you're like, why did I think going here was like impossible? And it's not even like the flight's not even. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like things like that, or like you hear of places to travel that are actually so affordable. I heard Thailand is like insanely affordable, where like it's like dollars to like stay somewhere, like where it's something insane like that. I think Graciela told us that Thailand, that it's like extremely affordable, and that's a really beautiful place to see. And you're like, oh my gosh, I never even thought it's places like that you think are like unreachable, and you're like, you know what? Take that trip. Take that, do, you know, like
I remember as a kid, like, and I still love to do this, like when I used to go trick-or-treating, I was super like spying inside your house.
100%.
If I see the staircase, like as soon as you open that door, baby, I would be fascinated. And like as a kid, you think like that TikTok, as a kid, even like someone just having stairs in their home, you thought we're rich, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like I honestly, at this point, I don't know what kind of neighborhoods we were going to. They were probably just simple houses, and we thought they were like fucking huge, right? And I was just telling Brian recently, I'm like, it's so crazy. But as a kid, because my neighborhood, you know how we have like a bunch of kids for Halloween?
Yes.
I'm like, this is crazy because I live in a normal like home. As a kid,
I would
community, I would have been like, oh my God, because there's so many little trick-or-treaters, you know?
Yes.
It's just so funny. I'm like, as a kid, I would be community. Like, you know, and it's like,
love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I think of that too, like, when I think of like as a kid, like if you would have a glimpse into your future, I think I would be like, this is in real life. Insane. Or like you think about how your kids are raised so differently than you
If you had more than one bathroom, I would be like, what? You got extra showers?
Right? Because as a kid, you were fighting to the death with your siblings. Like, bitch, I need to take a shower. Hurry up. Yeah. Insane. Or even just having, if you had your own room, you had your own bedroom growing up, I'm like, oh, you're rich.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that like 6 of us had to share a room is crazy.
Well, I took advantage of that storage room. I'm like, y'all ain't using this fucking storage room, and I made that shit into a room.
Yes, Mayra did have her own room. That's true.
I remember one time somebody told me, like, why did you have your own room? I'm like, I'm the only one that called dibs in that fucking room.
I think you're the only one that was like, that declared it and like actually like, we're like, fuck it.
It didn't even have like a window in it, but I made that shit work.
That was like our room growing up, like me and your room.
And it became like storage at some point.
And then like that room became like a storage room. So Mayra like actually went in there and she like claimed the room basically. So that's how it was with that room. Speaking of like memorable road trips or traveling, I cannot believe I forgot about this. One of the most memorable road trips for me was the time that we went to Slime Mania. I don't know if it was Slime Mania or I think it wasn't that one. It was when I was on tour and we did the RV. Mm-hmm. And I had to like fly there, but like I wanted to take my whole family. So we ended up renting an RV and you guys drove there. But I only booked a one-way flight. So I actually like came back with you guys in the RV. Yeah. And it was just the funniest road trip of my life. It was so funny. I think the whole Skinny Squad went. If not, I think it was Elizabeth and Peter that went for that time that we had gone. And it was so funny. I just remember like stepping into that bus and like it just smelled like ass in there. Like
something had happened with the restroom.
What happened?
Okay, so you know how so in an RV,
you're not supposed to take a shit, right? You're not supposed to poop in the RV.
I don't know what the fuck is supposed to happen, but the toilet has a little like lock that like it opens and it closes when you're done.
You're not supposed to poop.
Something happened that it stayed open. It wasn't closing.
Yeah, there was a shit clogged up in there.
I don't know what was clogged up in there. It wasn't closing, so it was open. So everything was just like,
I just remember, guys, I don't know, like maybe because like you guys had done the whole road trip there that had to have been like 24-hour drive, right?
It was terrible.
And on the way back, I don't know if everybody just got accustomed to the scent or something. I don't know. But I just remember stepping in there and I was bad. Like, holy shit.
Literally.
It was so bad. I just remember thinking like, this is insufferable. Like, this is crazy. Like,
it's terrible.
And you're not supposed to poop in an RV. Like, I think somebody took a shit. I don't think you're supposed to, Mayra.
I don't know.
Because even on tour buses, that is a big no-no. You pull over and go to a gas station when you need to do number 2.
Yeah.
And it was just such a fun road trip.
I also, though, like, I learned a lot from that. I would never go in an RV again. You're driving like a fucking tank ready to explode any second.
Right? Isn't it like super easy for it to go off?
It's just a simple like crash. Yeah, that it's scary.
What? Fuck that. I'm never going in RV again. That's crazy.
They're so dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely not. But that was a memorable trip. It was just so funny. And like looking back, like the chaos of road trips are so fun. You don't realize it in the moment because it's just to go to your destination. But when you look back at the memories, the road trip itself, even when we go to Vegas, like the road trip itself is such an experience. And it's just so fun. But that was when I thought about it. I was like, wait, that road trip in the RV was actually iconic. It was so fun.
That smell was diabolical for sure.
Oh my gosh, I know y'all are sick of it. I know y'all are going to tell us, shut the fuck up about Love Island already. I know. I just feel like at this point we need to get our weekly updates. We'll make it quick, okay? But so much has happened. Sierra has left the villa.
Right.
Well, she's been taken out the villa.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I feel like most people were like, okay, when is it going to happen? Like, are they going to take her out or not? Because they took out Julissa for a similar situation in the beginning of the season. And it came to a point that I feel like most people were like, they're not going to get her out. Like, they're so deep in. Like, it looks like they're not going to get her out.
Yeah.
But they did stand on business, and Sierra has left the chat. she's left the villa. I don't think she's I feel like I feel like things move so fast online. I'm pretty sure by the time this is out, like maybe she has came out and spoken about it. I don't know.
I don't know if she is because she's getting so much heat. That's also that's an unpopular opinion that I have. I don't think she like deserves that all the way she's getting dragged. That's fucking crazy.
I feel like for sure, like I feel like people need to be held accountable. I definitely feel that
need to be held accountable
to an extent.
If y'all had to get her out, that's fine. But the amount of bullying this girl is gonna be taking when she could get on her phone. That's like outrageous.
I do agree
and that goes to anybody.
I feel like there's a fine line with cancel culture, like, and yes, I do agree. Like, yes, like that's fucking crazy. Like, you know, that she was told many times in her DMs that it was a racial slur, and like she didn't, you know, she was told and made aware, and it still happened. Like, I understand that like people need to be held accountable, and I think everyone should be, but like I do think that there's a fine line of like the bullying. And I do worry about like her mental health. Like, I just found out recently that a few people on Love Island have committed.
What?
Like 3 people that have been on Love Island.
What?
And it just really puts it into perspective, like how much hate are these people getting? 3 people, Mayra, have lost their lives from like
I understand that people need to be held accountable, but the insane hate they get,
too much.
It just makes me wonder. Like, I really do believe that people kind of like. I feel like people to tear people apart.
I feel like sometimes, and I like yes, hold people accountable, but I do feel like it's a fine line. It's like, what do you want to see from that person? Like, do you want to push them as far as you want, like, to see how far you could push them?
Spoiler alert if you're not caught up, but the fact that Taylor and Clark got kicked out, I just find it crazy because if anybody should have, it should have been Alondra and Nick, because they both are not even, there's nothing
at this point. So I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, because like I actually low-key was shipping Clark and Taylor, because they are forming a connection. Isn't that what you should do? Like, and this far in the season, like this far in, where literally the finale is next week.
I've heard this season has been a shit show.
Literally a shit show. This season has been an absolute shit show. Like, is there not enough background checks for the cast to begin with? I love Alondra. I do. You know, I thought she was shady a little bit.
I was shipping Clark and Taylor now.
And I was shipping Nick and Alondra too at one point, but I just feel like they got to the point that they had that kiss. They had that kiss, and they both said like, "Yeah, you're right. We're not feeling it." Now it's feeling a little bit forced to stay in the villa, and like I don't know if I'm buying it. If I'm honest,
Amaya and Brian,
I ship them.
They're gonna win. They're gonna be the ones to win. I already know it.
I feel that.
All right, so moving on, we're gonna play a game. Who's most likely to? Garcia edition.
Okay, travel edition, right?
Travel edition. I think it'd be fun because we didn't really do much traveling growing up, but now as adults, maybe it'd be fun.
Okay, that's funny.
Game.
Who's most likely to? Okay.
Who's most likely to get mad first the second we hit traffic?
Like our whole family, right? Like all of us.
Yeah.
I know this one. Who is it for you?
Jasmine Glitz.
Oh, I was gonna say Louise. Because I feel like I could see us like before we even leave the house. I'm thinking like theoretically if we were all in one household and we were like about to leave on a trip.
Oh, like I feel like gonna lose his shit. I feel like someone's like late.
Yes, he's gonna be mad already getting in the car. Like these bitches are late, or like you know what I mean, or something.
He might set the tone first, but like Jasmine's gonna make you fucking know it in the trip.
Yeah, he's gonna set the tone where he looks uncomfortable and annoyed, but Jasmine's gonna be the first to fucking pop off on somebody for sure.
Yes,
100%.
Who's the most patient one on the trip?
Most patient in the trip, my dad.
Oh, He's just out here appreciating the view.
My dad is sitting in the car waiting an hour for all the girls to get it together, and he's sitting there chilling, just looking into space.
And he's having the best time of his life.
And he's just excited to go, and all of us are in chaos in the background. 100%.
Who's most likely to lose something important, like a passport, phone, dignity?
Dignity. Oh. Me. I'm literally in a position right now where I have no passport, I have no ID. Birth certificate, scrambling through the whole house to find it. I fucked up. Yeah, I need to get it together. It's me. Dignity, everything. It would be me.
I'm gonna back you up a little bit though, because I did one time have us miss our flight because I forgot my passport. Remember?
Forgetting your passport for a flight
when we were going to Mexico and we had to drive back, and then we had to take another flight.
I don't remember. And I just said, okay, fuck it, I'll miss my flight. We even had
to drive like hours to Aguascalientes.
And I said, I'll miss my flight with you. I'm shocked. Because hey, this had to have been a bit ago, girl. Because if it was now, I'd be like, baby, catch one the next one. I'm sorry, I'll see you there.
Well, Luis waited for me.
What trip
and they
was
had
this?
Kids and everything with them.
Where? What trip was
this? We were going to Calvillo.
And where did you fly out of?
A CBX.
Where did you land in? Because you said you had to take a different flight.
I think we landed in Zacatecas or something. But it was like still a couple hour drive.
I think we did, because I remember landing in Zacatecas one time.
Yeah.
I think we
probably... You don't remember that long ass road trip to Calvillo?
Yes, I think I do.
So you did stay. I don't know why you did.
Yeah, I think we all just were like, fuck it.
I mean, wow.
Damn, that was y'all did
that is crazy.
Pulling up.
I think we might have done that. We probably all got all our tickets together, so we were all fucked or something.
Pulling up without a passport is diabolical.
Right.
That's crazy.
It is something
That's the first thing you check.
That's why I'm like, I think it would be something I would do then, not now. Who's most likely to wake up everyone at 5 a.m. to seize the day with a full itinerary? A full itinerary?
None of us, honestly.
I don't think any of us would do that.
Nah. No. That's not us. My mom's probably waking up like... My mom, actually, Mayra. My mom will be up at 3 a.m. ready to go to the airport.
My mom already has her outfits planned, all of it.
My mom has her stuff packed a week before the trip.
She would be the one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Not the itinerary, though. But she just cares about herself. I was going to imagine she will have her fits ready, everything.
Yes.
Who's most likely to be mysteriously missing when it's time to clean up? Oh, he just had to go to the store. My dad, for sure.
My dad?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, if we have to, like, clean or, like, the house.
I'm thinking it's one of our brothers or something. Like, one of our younger brothers.
I mean, my dad is not doing it intentionally. He's just being an exploring king.
Exploring king.
Like, he's just out.
He's, like, down the street at a store somewhere.
Yeah, my mom's throwing a fit, and my dad's, like, living his life, like, down the street or something.
Yeah, he's like at the tiendita down the street getting carnitas or something.
My parents would say that about me though, because when I was over there, I woke up and they already had cleaned everything outside after the party. I was like, not me being that person. I was like, oh my gosh. But that's not my fault that they woke up at 6 a.m. Like, what the fuck? After a party?
That's crazy.
Right.
Broken foot and all.
Who's most likely to insist on bringing a full kitchen setup just in case?
My mom.
A comal. Okay, that is my mom.
My mom takes all her princess house to Mexico. Like, dead ass. Like, sometimes I'll pull up and I'm like, oh shit, you have these cazuelas over here too. And she's like, I brought them with me. I'm like, where do you fit these at? I don't even think she takes them in her luggage. I think she ships them out weeks in advance.
She does. She ships furniture out.
Because tell me why, like, we don't even realize until we're there and you're like, how did you get this piece of furniture here?
Right.
Like, randomly.
Oh, who's most likely to overpack?
Overpack? Oh. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I overpack a lot.
I hella overpack.
I will literally take like 10 extra outfits and I'll wear the same jeans all weekend. Like,
yeah.
I'll wear the same basic shit all weekend and I took like a million different options for no reason at all. Or if I go anywhere. Yeah, that's literally me.
You gotta have options.
You have to have, I'm better off with options for sure.
Do you plan your outfits?
I do. I will like be trying my outfits on. I'll take pictures of them head to toe. Like, okay, this is the fit. Make sure it's in there. 100%.
I love that. Who is most likely to be camera ready with their camera ready to take pictures?
I feel like two people are coming to mind. My dad is very like taking pictures on his phone on everything. You know, like he'll take pictures here, take pictures. Very touristy. I also feel like you are very like
I was 1000% with my little Canon that I rented because mine broke. I don't know the Canon G7X girlies. I've had the Canon G7X Mark II for a while. I used to use it for vlogging. I stopped using it. Apparently, that camera you can't find it anywhere, and it's worth over $1,000 now. Yeah. You can't find it.
Still have mine
Absolutely anywhere. So mine's broken. I need to go get it fixed. So I went to rent a camera just to get cute pictures from Mexico.
How are the pictures?
I got the G7X Mark III. I have to return it tomorrow. They're cute. It's a different vibe from your phone. So I was 1000%.
It does
scheduling my day like before I go to the dentist. I need to take my pictures because they're gonna probably numb my mouth, and then. Luckily they didn't, but you know, I was like planning my shit through. I'm like, I need to go take pictures here, there. I would be the one planning the pictures for sure.
Okay, I love that for you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the pictures with that camera. We'll see how they come out.
I'm thinking now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I have that camera somewhere.
Who's most likely to notice any little detail, gets picky about their hotel?
I don't think we necessarily get picky, but like, I guess Luis comes to mind. He wouldn't get picky or say anything. I don't think he'll actually say anything, but I think he will notice all the details. Just because he's like very about service, like with his events and stuff. I feel like he would notice service
if
anywhere.
Something's like off or something.
Yeah, like I feel like he notices like service.
Yeah, he's definitely not the one to complain. Anywhere. I feel like he's never been the kind. He's not a Karen. He's definitely not a Karen.
But he notices service
but he'll, like,
everywhere.
Notice it.
Anywhere he'll notice service. He notices details. Anything he notices, like every detail ever. I do remember one time in Vegas, like, where like we were like, yo, we gotta say something. And it was a specific room he was staying in. And it was like crazy, like how, and it was a suite that he had got to. Cause that is Luis, like he loves a suite. Like no matter where he goes, like he will splurge on his hotels.
Yeah.
And he got this like beautiful suite. I forgot what hotel it was in Vegas. And I remember like we got there and like the couches, like the kids started finding like water bottles. Like they found like plates, like used plates of food.
They found a face mask.
Yes. Like
there was like in between the
like
cushions.
The room was literally dirty. And I think like even he didn't have the balls to say anything, but I think even Marisol had to at one point talk to somebody on the phone like this room is filthy. Like because the kids, and it's something that we as adults wouldn't have noticed. But because he has little ones, like Tina and Osito were like running around and like they were pulling stuff out of like the couches. Yeah. Like literal trash.
Yeah.
And I remember being flabbergasted, like, oh my gosh, we would never see this if it wasn't for kids actually digging in the crevices. Like some hotels, like no matter what you're paying, no matter like what the suite is, like the fact that you could find shit like that, that's just nasty. When you really think, it really makes you think like, are all sheets washed in hotels, or like do sometimes they look clean? No. Like is there times that they're like they look okay, like just leave them, and like they probably have bodily fluids on them. Like I do not put it past a lot of hotels. I don't. Like it's very 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 possible. Like hasn't there been experiments of people like going in with like the blue light and finding so much shit?
Oh my gosh,
shit's nasty when you think about it. But if you guys have any family trips that you remember growing up or any nostalgic moments, let us know down below. If you guys have any places you've traveled to that you would recommend, let us know, because I want to be in my travel era. There's so many places I want to see, and I truly think about like how we haven't done much traveling. I wish I was a travel girly. Like I look up to so many people that like their moms, they have businesses, they're working, and like their wives, and then they're traveling every other month. Like every month they're traveling. I'm like, how do you do it, girl? I want to be her. I want to be her so bad. Comment below, y'all.
Where do y'all? I'm trying to be in my travel era this year.
Where's the place that you have gone?
Are you down to travel right already?
Yes, I would love to. Even with the kids, like I would love to travel. I want to know like what is a place, whether it's here in the US or in the world, that you recommend, a place that is not so known to, like not like, oh, Italy or this and that, like
wait,
places
I was about to say Italy.
Oh, that's iconic too, but like I want to know about little towns that you're like, this is an absolute must see and it's not talked about enough. I want to know about places like that.
Italy is like has really been on my list, only because me and Brian are super about our pasta. I don't know why. I feel like that's what me and Brian bonded with, like going to Buca, like for real.
Y'all are pasta
and I told Brian, I'm like, why the heck have we not gone to Italy? Because we're down to try every Italian restaurant in the world.
You should,
but have not thought about going to Italy.
Y'all have to go for real.
Like, I really like. That's I'm thinking, I'm like, that is so us coded. Why have we not gone to Italy? I think that would be probably our next trip.
You should.
I really told myself I was going to travel like crazy this year. So if you guys have any family friend, like is Italy family friendly? I would love to know that.
Right? I wonder.
Because like I'm going to take Noah with me. So I'm like, I'm willing to travel this year as much as possible. But y'all, please give me suggestions. Italy's on my list. Hawaii is on my list because I know that kid.
You'd love it.
Hotel. How often is too often too? Because I see people traveling like every month. I'm like,
the budget has to be crazy because I'm like, y'all, traveling is not cheap.
Every month is a little crazy,
right? Or maybe I'm just going there or something. Because I really be thinking about that shit. Like, baby, do we have to go here?
How many times a year is normal to travel, right? Because I've only gone like twice. And like for me, one time out of the year is already enough. If I'm honest,
like if I go to one destination a year,
I've done enough.
I'm like, wow, I'm traveling.
Right. Even the fact that we went to Cancun, now Calvillo, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, wait, it's already half of the year. I'm so confused.
Right? That's how I feel
like,
too.
Maybe I'm not traveling enough.
Because I don't think I'm going to travel the rest of the year. Like, honestly, like Vegas here and there. But like, I don't see myself like traveling aside from Cancun. I feel like that was me doing my big one. I don't know. But then like, I'm also... Once I'm on a trip, I feel like it's so much sometimes that I am like more like home body vibes.
Me too.
Because traveling, sometimes it could be really stressful for me, like really overstimulating. And I'll literally be on the trip thinking like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? This is so overstimulating with the kids. So like, I don't know, maybe it's too soon for me.
Yeah. But with that being said, I think this is going to wrap up today's episode.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you guys have a good weekend. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next episode.